Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Sunday. Welcome back to the Bard's Tale 4. So I apologize today if I seem a little foggy. I'm having one of those Sundays where it seems like no amount of sleep is enough. So I kind of feel like dog shit right now. Don't know how to explain it. Just not a great day. But we press on. Make sure I get the feeling that option turned itself back on, which makes this game run terribly. Did not. Interesting. Well done, Val. Nobody saw that coming. Hey, we haven't had one in the country recently, so... we're going to Duke Kingston. Guess he's a friend of ours. And he's got very, satanic-looking imagery here. What's a pudgist over there? Hopefully these guys are friendly. Yeah, it won't surprise me if you're driving away the more sensible audience. Guys, angry fellows? No, you look friendly enough. Oh. Strange, we didn't have to fight our way through some bandits and goblins to get to this mofo.
Come ahead.
Come ahead. Holy shit, it's Dionysus. What's going on, dude?
Wait, let me read your mind.
This guy reminds me of the merchant in the second town in the old Bard's Tale.
Am I right? Of course I am. With the paladins corking up poor old Scara Bray at both ends, what else would you be looking for? Well, it'll cost ya a favour for a favour, eh? Now, I've got lads protecting.
And he had 10 times as many chins.
But with all this turmoil, I am a few hands short, and I need someone to retrieve some property that was stolen from me. Some shady coves in hoots and robes walked off with a few crates of picks and shovels, yeah. And
Yeah.
you get 'em back for me, I'll get you out of town. Deal? Oh, of course it is.
Ah, very typical. He happens to have a problem that we're just in time to solve.
Why? Because folks are afraid of it, ain't they? Keeps out the snoops and the paladins. Also adds to my fearsome reputation. A man would have to be a dangerous individual to live in such a scary place, am I right? Of course I am. The Ravenous Knoll? Ha! I call it me trapdoor. Anyone gets too inquisitive round my front parlour, thwump, away they go. Never to be seen again. No idea what it is. It was there when I moved in, and there ain't no way to move it, so we just left it there. Adds to the ambiance, don't you think?
Ambiance.
They're hiding
Alright, well,
somewhere, but
glad we had much of a choice.
give me your map and I'll circle the apartments.
Never anything for free with the Duke.
Well, we can steal his diary. 10 crates of egg tarts from Mother yesterday. Everything in quotes, which tells me that those are not literal egg tarts. Interesting. That's cool, Dionysus. Yeah, I don't think I ever seen you much outside of Twitter and YouTube on occasion. So yeah, feel free to join the discussions. I know Val and Vassar like to hog all the chit-chat, but by all means. It's so noisy in there. How does that man get any work done? Dutch. Once again, I feel like I should have saved that one. Who knows what dangers we're getting in here. He said he marked on our map. I guess we aren't going forward? Sure, we'll have a grand old time spelunking in the old sewers again. Val, I honestly can't remember. Was Skara Brae like a location in the 2004 Bard's Tale? I don't know why I honestly can't remember. Who the hell are you? I asked first.
The thieves you seek are very close.
Well, why do you know I seek them?
You wonder how I know you seek the thieves, yes?
Stop
You
being so
wonder who I
mysterious.
am? Well, I am Sibali, the Stiletto. And I have watched your clumsy progress since Night Archer Street. I too wish these men dead, and intended to attack them alone. But an alliance is a wiser choice, yes?
I would say so.
It is a Barabi name. I am from the golden city of Senar, one of the wonders of the world.
Wow, that makes everything so much clearer.
I was trained as a daughter of the Brass God, an infiltrator in his war against his siblings. But then I was cast out, and, well, I have put my skills to other uses, and thus earned my name.
If you say so. Seem to have a lot of confidence in yourself.
Until a few days ago, they were my companions. But that was before I knew their true nature. Now they are my enemies, as are all their kind.
Your shoulder's clipping through your outfit there. Just wanted to let you know.
Excellent. I shall be your hidden knife.
I think I already have one of those, but thanks. Okay, so I can't add her to my party. This dude's useless, honestly. He doesn't do much. She's actually a higher level than the rest of us. So.
I am ready.
Hey, you're talking and you're invisible.
We are honored to have you.
Lead on.
I'm leading. For some reason I thought these were marshmallows on sticks for a second.
So, Mistress
God damn,
Somali,
so skippy.
what do you do for fun?
Heal worshippers of the Chan.
I meant besides vengeance against the cultists.
It's the humidity, dude.
Do you like music? Singing? Bagpipes?
All I crave are the screams of the corrupted and the damned.
Ah, my favorite
so
melody.
You do like the bagpipes?
Good one, dude. Have I done this one already? Tweety tweet. There it is. Hey, there were some... Okay, them's the dudes, I guess. Really? She made companions with dudes who look like that and did not suspect them in any way?
Let us show these villains.
Now, let's have at it. Okay, so we got two of the summoner types. I want to get rid of them ASAP.
On your word.
See what your hidden blades do. Oh, wow. Pretty deadly. And then...
What should I do?
And why can't you use that on the first turn? That's weird.
Here.
It's not bad. Not my favorite. Yeah, I'm worried about that fool back there. He actually doesn't... No, he's not a summoner type. I'm not sure what this woman's capable of, though. I fear the magicians more than anybody.
On your word.
On my word. Give her a blast. Do that.
I salute you.
Aha, take that, dorks. Then do that. The resemblance is very vague. I guess you're not wrong. This chick does a lot of damage. Wish I had more things I could do, but
Command me.
owie.
Stand aside! Stand aside!
Well, you guys can all fuego yourselves.
Orders?
Yeah?
At your command. Yes?
That'll finish him off, so might as well use a spell point on that.
Get out of the...
Yes?
Yeah, it's making everyone's flesh more supple and easier to
Ready
stab.
for orders.
Yeah, that's not enough hurt to justify 2 opportunity points. I'll stab on him. Ooh, that was pretty nice.
Ready when you are.
Then give him a shoot.
Eating my brain!
Alright, well that makes that easier.
To serve.
Now we can finish him off. No, we can't, because that doesn't do enough.
Ready.
I can give you a scoop and a stab out. Now, why the hell are you traveling with companions like that and thinking that they're, you know, on the up and up? Ooh. It's imperative that the digging begin even before Scarabrae's. Okay, so I guess they actually were stealing picks and shovels. What a fantastic place this must be if something so, like, ethereal and majestic as these ruins is considered mundane. Yeah, it's pretty dreadful. I've been meaning to look up mods to fix it, but I keep forgetting to.
Ah! My picks and shovels!
At least it wasn't a fucking adventure to get those back.
Well done, well done. Now, you've done your bit, so I'll do mine. Take this key. It'll get you out of the city by way of a passage the paladins have never even heard of. You'll be safe as houses.
Safe as houses? I've never heard that idiom before. Jugs of Amberdy brandy.
It said picks and shovels on the lid. How was I to know? The
Oh, look at
fellow I
you.
want
In 5
now
seconds
must
you
be
solved my problem.
trying to avoid the tariff and foreign plonk. Disgusting what dishonest importers will get up to, ain't it?
Okay, we can do that in a matter of seconds. Let me just finish up this conversation.
Well now, there's a street down here called Sinister Street that seems to go on forever, but walk along it with that key in your pocket, and hey presto, a door will appear, and you're off to the Badish lowlands. Sound good? Oh, of course it does.
Yeah.
Ho! So that's why they stole those crates. Idiots. It reminds me of a song my old gran used to sing. Digging down to heaven.
Oh god.
Hell is above us and heaven's below. So steady as you go, boys, steady as you go. I always thought it was nonsense. Maybe not, eh? All right, off you go.
First I've ever heard of heaven being under the earth. Was there something to find in this direction? And this is his tower. Kinda snooping about this dude's home. He doesn't seem to give a shit, but who knows what dangers await. Let's try that fix, though. See how do. Users, myself, app data, local, Bard's Tale. Oh no, wrong one. Config, Windows no editor, game user settings, frame rate, flame light. Where is it? What? I don't see that option. That's weird. That's not an option. Val, your advice is terrible. As usual. That's weird. That's not an option in this thing. Well, that's something. So the same file in the director's cut version has more options. Or in the non-director's cut version has more options. I don't know if they share it somehow. Frame rate limit. What? Honestly, this game doesn't need to run that well. It just needs to run steady and not look like shit. So I'll just set it to 30. Friggin' console scrub frame rate, but let's see if that even made a difference, because that's not even the same folder that this version is in.
A summer's day in Scarabrae.
It's not a bad looking game. It's typical Piranha Bytes. It's about 5 years behind its time, if we're generous. I do like their details in general, but the game just feels more dead than a game like Gothic 2, perhaps. Options, graphic, auto detect. Well, that's what I did the first time, and it still ran like shit. Made everything brighter. Guess it's a little bit better, perhaps? It just set everything to ultra. It made everything better, and yet somehow maybe it runs better? And put that texture limits thing back on. Turn that off. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know if I have a reason to be in here. We have a lot of quests. We completed, I don't care. Stenish. I don't know what to do about this fool. I want Reg. So it doesn't. None these quests are terrible because it doesn't tell me where they are. Oh, that's a corpse. In some ways, yeah. I wouldn't say their atmosphere is always on point, but definitely better than some contemporary titles. Elex, I'd say, is actually probably one of their weakest in general, just because of the weird disconnect between its different themes. But they didn't really mesh as well as they planned it to. Hello. This place seems dangerous. Okay. I don't think I can get through that. I don't think it's something you can really blame the engine on. Alright, I made it. Ooh. What can she equip? Oh, she can equip elven armor. Look at that.
How may I serve?
You can't wear that. You can, but it's worse.
Eh?
You cannot.
Yes?
Where the hell did we get that? Oh, that was that weird weapon.
What do you need?
That one that supposedly is not that good?
Here.
Or no, we have to unlock it somehow, and I don't know how. That would be a terrible sword. It's got like no pointy bits. Very ceremonial. Well, that's just them being bad with colors. So you lose spell points, take half damage from there.
What can I do?
Probably want you to keep that. You get a lot of... You only get one more strength if you use that. You lose an attack with Storm of Blaze if you use that. God. Yay! See, a lot of people for some reason have been shitting on Risen lately. I still think it's a good enough game. It's not as good as Gothic 2 or Gothic 1. But it's still pretty alright. Can we bonk this wall? Negative. Well, I guess we're stuck. Seems weird for a game like this to have like any kind of real-time elements. I will say, I appreciate Gothic 1 for having probably the most unique atmosphere of all their games, but what really sets it back from being like the #1 game is just its horrendous controls. They piss me off to no end. It's not just the weirdness of the control scheme, but they're so unreliable. Yeah, I wanted Risen 2 to be alright, but it was not alright. Let's see if this is a quest we can even do.
I believe you and I practice the same art, Master Rune. The art of the shadows.
Well, I like to keep out of the way.
As do I, as do I. Until it is time to strike, eh? And then, the knife from behind, the strangler's noose, the unseen trap.
Well, I just hide.
Who are you? You're not gonna get a lot of alms trying to panhandle in such an obscure corner of the city. Pardon my throat. Yeah, so I never got around to playing Gothic 1 until years after Gothic 3. Can I kill these idiots? Oh, these guys were really tough last time.
Hope I'm ready for this.
I ain't. Let's run. Good thing they're not paying attention. I'll let that fool pass by. Hey, whoa, he's not supposed to come down here. Oh, okay. Jesus, I thought he was... Decided to take a detour. What am I stuck on? Why does he come back this way? The hell is this? Oh! I don't remember what we're doing with this quest. Put a thing on a wall. Seems weird that that's what killed it for you. No, they don't. They do not. They don't. And they will not get it. And please don't get Val started on it. But this is one of those games that like re-triggers any kind of like like contextual audio cues every time you walk by something. Like that's the sound of the door opening. Even though it's been open since we opened it. But for some reason every time you walk by it re-triggers the sound. There's so many NPCs down here who don't actually do anything. It's weird. How do I get back over there? The frame rate is just dreadful. There's like nothing I can do to fix it. Oh, hang on. Encoding overloaded. Why is that the case? Okay, wow. This game is very demanding. Holy shit, that didn't happen last time. Son of a bitch. Now how am I gonna fix that without having to stop this stupid stream?
Stay in the camp.
Stay out of my face.
Them things dragged down.
Shit.
At a gallop. Ashamed to say, I kept running.
Yeah, fuck, I'm gonna have to restart and downscale the resolution. Alright, sorry about this. I will be right back.